Hi guys, welcome in. If you're new, welcome back. If you've been here before, I am Lisa and this is North Star Energy Healing. It is 12:12 p.m. on my computer clock and the date is 10/11/2024. I don't know why they pointed that out, but anyway, this is a little strange because oh gosh, I don't know where to start. So a while back, I went to a yard sale, and there were a lot of different things there because these people were moving out of state. One of the things that I saw was there were a lot of things, but this is one of them. This is a book about birds. Okay, the book is not fully together. Many of the pages were out of the book, but I was just prompted to get the book. Like I heard, you will use this later. So I got it. I put it in with all of my stuff. So this morning, as I've been doing a lot of things all morning to do with my husband's health and things like that, looking up, Reiki, massage, acupuncture, reflexology appointments, and so on and so forth. So after I got done with all that, then I was like, okay, what am I going to read on? So I was prompted to use the Dragon Spray, the Dragon Aura Spray, which I get from Angelic Celestial Colors. This is it, and this is the this is the Wood Dragon Connection and Support Spray for luck, success, growth, and power. So I was prompted to use that aura spray, and I used it, and then they said, hey, we want some fire, so light the candle. So I did. I know this seems bizarre. I have no clue what this reading is going to be called. But then as I was sitting here kind of relaxing into the energies, saying, okay, I kind of rub my hands together to kind of get the energy going, something that I do when I'm doing an energy healing. I get the energies flowing, I get an energy ball there, etc., etc. I won't bore you with all that. But so as I was sitting there, I looked over and that the stack of the bird book was over to my right. And, they basically said, grab that. So I grabbed it and I was starting to take the rest of the pages apart so they would all be separate. And they said, you don't need those. Okay. I put the book down and they basically told me to kind of shuffle. So I had all the loose pages in my hand and I was shuffling them, like I can't even really, shuffling them like this. Okay. So as I was shuffling them, I was just like, what am I doing? But I always listen to my guides. I do. So I kept doing it and the chickadee came up, and there's a lot more. I guess I should show you. There's a lot of pages that I was shuffling, okay? Lots of them. So the chickadee came up where I stopped 3 times. I'm like, okay, that's a sign. 3 times. So I took that. Same thing with the loon. 3 times it came. So I set it aside. Then the owl. So the owl came up and I picked it up and right underneath it was another owl, right? And then on the back of this one are more owls. So 3 owls, okay? 3 times, 3 times, 3 owls. So I was like, okay, I guess I don't know what we're going to say about that, but I'm going to listen to you. So I did. Then I was prompted to grab I hit record before I was completely ready because this happened. So they said, grab the Wisdom of the Oracle. So I did. When I set it down on my table, I set it this way. And then I don't know what bird that is, but I'm like, oh my gosh, that looks like an owl. Is that an owl? I think it's an owl. I'm pretty sure it is. So I set it down. I was like, wow, that's weird. They prompted me to pick up the Enchanted Map Oracle. I just, because I was curious, I turned it over and looked at what was on the bottom. An owl. Okay. So I don't know what is happening. So right after I saw that, I hit record. I'm like, okay, I got it, Spirit. Owls, owls, owls. So let me just set these owl cards there because that's obviously important. This is not what I plan to talk about on this reading. But I'll have to do a different recording for what I had planned to talk about, because I always listen to my guides, to my gut, to my intuition. All right, so Spirit, give me a hand with what we're doing. So birds, birds. And then I heard, before I picked up the decks with the owls on the bottom, I just heard birds, birds, birds. Birds are important. You've been hearing about birds. It's true. I have. It seems like several readings I've listened to, other readers have brought up birds, and it just keeps coming up. Now, when was this morning, right after I got up and my husband had left for work, I walked out into the kitchen and I heard a cacophony, is all I can say, of like crows for quite an extended period of time. Like, it wasn't like they were flying by doing it. So birds, right? So birds maybe, I don't know. There's something important about birds. I don't know what it is. I'll let you know if I figure this out later. But okay, so the black-capped chickadee. Now, this is a bird that is the Maine state bird. So this was the first one that just kept showing up. Like I said, 3 times it was wherever I stopped shuffling, they made me notice it. So I don't know what it would be, why we would get that. But chickadees are typically around in the wintertime around Maine, and they're a very hardy bird. They're very small, but they're very hardy, very strong. They can make it through winters. How they do it, I don't know what they eat or anything like that. The page number is 78, which is 15, which is 6. Loon. Loons are one of my favorite things. You know, I think they're so beautiful. The loon card came out the other day in a reading. And I have, for my text messages, I have a loon sound when I get a text message. Trying to get this to where you can see it. So I was like, wow, that's so weird. These are 2 birds that are very familiar to me. And so sometimes I don't know, is this me? For me, what am I doing here? Because remember, I'm just a person. I'm available for a channel for spirit guides, spirit ancestors, the dragons, Mother Mary, Merlin, whoever, to bring messages through. So this is a number 21, which is a 3, right? So we have a 6 and a 3. I don't know. They're expert divers. I'm just trying to see if there's anything. I mean, their eyes are very, very prominent. You can see even there on this camera that their eyes, and I mentioned this when I pulled the card the other day. They're a beautiful black and white bird, but they have these like almost amber colored eyes, right? So the very next, the next owl card is a 54, right? Okay, that's a 9. What do we have here? We have 6, 3, 9, right? 3, 6, 9. This is a big Tesla thing. So, excuse me. I don't know what is going on, guys, but I'm just doing what so the other owl is a 55, and the owls on the back are a 53, but this is the one that I picked up as I was reading the numbers, so we're just going to go with it, right? 3, 6, 9. So owls. Here's the picture of the owls. The great horned owl, the barn owl, the screech owl. Also, their eyes are very prominent. So, that seems to be coming up a little bit with eyes. Screech owls are probably these are probably the more familiar owls to me. And where is that? See how this owl has those little tufts of fur like this one does? So I don't know. I'm kind of excited to see what happens, because this is pretty interesting to me. Okay, so you can see all the bird pictures there. All right, and then we have this card is Truth Be Told. Truth Be Told. This is a 14, which is a 5, which is typically change, right? Truth Be Told. And then we have 22, master number. This is intention. The owl with the full moon behind. It has I believe it's a pencil. in its beak. And this would be, what is this? This would be, now look at that. The barn owl. Right now, I'm just going, like, I am, so that these two owls are looking exactly like those owls. Holy cow. All right. Intention. Okay. Let's get the Wisdom of the Oracle book and the Enchanted Map book. And let's see. I'm sorry, guys, if it feels like I'm rambling. I'm not trying to. I'm like getting this, whatever this message is, I'm getting it at the same time you are. So be kind and don't try not to get frustrated. Okay, 14. Truth be told. What is the message? Almost there. Oh my gosh, it's a long message. Okay, truth be told. Honesty, accepting things at face value, coming out of denial, the willingness to be transparent, clarity of communication. Be clear in your communication. Okay. Let's just, because those kind of go together. Oh my gosh, Lisa. The Great Horned Owl. I'm still being blown away by this whole thing. Okay, we'll put these here because I don't know what the importance of those is, but that's okay. I don't need to know right this minute. Okay, and then in the Enchanted Map is number 22, Intention. Yeah, we do have to watch, be clear about things that we want and such. Okay, so this, oh, it's not a pencil, Lisa, you're such a goofball. It's a dandelion, the wish flower, right? The dandelions that you blow on and they go get your wishes. Oh my gosh, I love that. Lisa, you're so goofy. I can't believe I didn't see that. Okay. Deliberate, clear intentions have the power to change your world. Your objectives will be fulfilled at this time. Inspired intentions are like magic arrows shot into the sky. The universe is bringing you a gift, showing you that you're hitting your mark. Recognize that you're not the one who has to do all the work. However, others help you co-create reality. You connect to the power of your intention, sending it out into the field, then allow for synchronicity to work its magic. Perhaps the good intentions of others will inspire you to send out beautiful ones of your own. Own the life you want to lead and live deliberately with clarity and detachment. Okay, hang on a second. So the first message from Truth Be Told, clarity of communication. The second one says, live deliberately with clarity and detachment, meaning don't get attached to the physical, right? Truth be told, honesty, accepting things at face value, coming out of denial. Yeah, I mean, letting things go and allowing synchronicities to take over, excuse me. It seems so strange because I wasn't ready for I mean, this is not what I was expecting. So just looking at these cards, okay? So the Truth Be Told, the owl is holding a window. It's like a window. Let me see if I can get this any clearer. Come on. There we go. So he's holding like a window and the window is open. And you see there's beautiful hearts like floating in from the window. He's standing on a mask. right? The owl is standing on a mask. So what does this card say? It's like, what the vision they're giving me is that standing on the mask and pushing it down. So you're opening all your possibilities, right? Opening all your possibilities. I'm looking to see where I don't, the oracle's face may be just the mask in this one because I don't see it. Oh, no, no, it's in the window. It's going to be really hard to pick up. The oracle's face is actually in the window. I'm sorry, guys. This is so all over the place. I don't mean to, but I feel like if I don't spend the time on it, we're going to miss something important. Truth be told, great horned owl, aggressive and powerful, resembles an overgrown gray screech owl. Its call is deep, penetrating, repeated 5 to 7 times. Okay, so when the great horned owl calls out, it repeats that call 5 to 7 times. Wow. I'm just trying to glean. Okay, aggressive and powerful. We don't necessarily want to be aggressive, but hey, you know what? Sometimes there are circumstances in our lives that call for us to be assertive, let's say. I mean, aggressive brings to mind fighting, like punching and fighting and things. We don't want to be that, but we do want to be assertive when it comes to getting clarity, telling the truth, hearing the truth, being the truth, right? And then intention with the barn owl. Just gleaning. It's unique. White heart-shaped face. Okay, right. So that owl's, the thing about this owl is it's aggressive and powerful. The thing about the barn owl is the heart shape on the face. Yeah, very important. Heart-shaped face with dark eyes. They're unmistakable. No other owl has this facial pattern. Okay, what they're giving me, thank you, Spirit, is they're pointing out for this, you are unique, and that is special, and that is perfect. Never try to be like anyone else. And honestly, the same thing. Okay, so that's one thing about a loon. A loon is an extremely unique bird, duck, whatever. I don't know if it's in the duck family, but it is a very unique looking bird. It's, it doesn't look like, there's no other bird that looks like a loon. And chickadee could be the same thing, right? Chickadees also, this is a side view, and I'm not sure what kind of shape is on their face. I feel like it could be some sort of a V shape, but these two birds are also very unique, all right? So chickadees and loons, I don't feel are aggressive or assertive, but this is coming into play. The eyes are very important. So these owls have those bright yellow eyes. This owl has very dark and black eyes. I don't know why they're pointing that out, but they are. Earth magic is what they want next. What is the message, Spirit, from the owl family? What is the message? Justin, Landau, my hawk guide. Oh, I'm getting goosebumps all over. He's like, thank you for acknowledging me. Thank you for inviting me in. You're always invited. Birds. Oh my gosh. So Landau is saying that birds play such an important role in the ecosystem, because birds, when they eat berries and seeds, then they fly and they travel, and then their droppings make things grow from those berries and seeds. Yes. Yeah, good point. I don't know if this means anything to you or who it's going to mean something to. I do know that my guides are never wrong and that I always follow their lead. I am just here to be a channel for them. Love, compassion. Love, compassion. That's from the Earth Magic deck. Yeah, and there's a heart shape. There's a heart right on that card. Okay. So love and compassion, love and compassion, love. Oh my goodness gracious me. Every time I start doing this, that the work phone for our carpentry business is over there dinging like crazy. Ding, ding, ding. Sometimes that's just synchronistic because, oh, look at that. Can you see that? I was shuffling. This card is basically balanced right there. Dragonfly, emergence, emergence. Okay, Spirit. All right, so love, compassion, emergence. How are you going to emerge? Using love and compassion, emerging with the truth, with your intentions, right? Let's not forget about that. They're saying, I got so wound up in how they look that I was forgetting about the message. Thank you, Spirit. I know sometimes I need to be reminded of different things. Sorry, I'm trying to find the Earth Magic book, guys. Sorry, I wasn't prepared at all for this. Bear with me. Can't believe it's been 20 minutes already. Okay. Love, compassion. Love is page 95, which is a 14, which is a 5, which is change. And I don't know. I don't think we had that. We might have. But, okay. 95. 95. All right. Let me mark that one. And then dragonfly. What is dragonfly? Dragonfly is a 50, which is a 5. Okay, guys. Wow, you can't make this stuff up. You can't make this stuff up. I mean, so change, right? What do we need to change? What are these owls, chickadees, loons, and my hawk guide? What are they trying to get across to us? Let's just, so the heart-shaped face, the intention, setting your intention, having clarity of your intention. Having clarity and gaining clarity with that truth be told. Are you being truthful with yourself, with others? Is there somebody that you need the truth from? Okay, let me, can this get any clearer? I guess not. All right, and let me pause this for just a second. I need to see what's happening with that phone. I'm sorry, hold on. Okay, guys, sorry about that. So love, compassion. All right, let's look at these. Let's look at these and see what that is. They keep drawing me back to the heart-shaped face and the heart here. Love, compassion. In this, now we get a ding again. Ding, ding, ding. Love and compassion. Love is the key, guys. Love should always be at the forefront. Whenever we can, we should come from a place of love, right? In this beautiful image, we see hands reaching toward each other through a heart. The green field surrounding them is the color of the fourth or heart chakra. Yes. It's when we feel love in our heart center that we not only naturally emit the healing energy of compassion, but we also attract... Oh, jeepers. We also attract love and compassion. Studies by the HeartMath Institute reveal that the electrical signals from the heart are up to 60 times stronger than the brain's, and the magnetic field is as much as 5,000 times more powerful. All wounds stem from the illusion of separation from source and all of creation. The route to healing this wound for every being on this planet, including yourself. I'm sorry, I skipped a line. Jeepers creepers, Lisa. All right, let me start this over. All wounds stem from the illusion of separation from source and all of creation. The route to healing this wound is through cultivating love and compassion for every being on this planet, including yourself. Yes, they're talking. Yes, so there's a lot of messages that have been coming through lately that have to do with self-love and self-care. And so this is obviously one of those, right? Respect the fact that your heart is a giver, right? Putting out electrical energy, and a receiver, drawing in magnetic energy. These energies are best sensed by attending to the steady flow of your breathing while also noticing your heart area. Yeah, so true. Okay, so we get a message about tuning into our heart, tuning into our breath, coming from a place of love and compassion, right? Remembering that our heart, whatever we feel in our heart, we are projecting it, right? All the time. The heart is way stronger than our brain, as it said there. Dragonfly, emergence. You are in an intense process of emergence into the next cycle of your life. Unlike more gradual shifts in awareness you have experienced, this one is happening rapidly and came on unexpectedly, without any pauses for contemplation or indecision. You may even think that you are unprepared for such dramatic changes in your life, yet you are prepared. You can put to use the experiences and wisdom you have accumulated up until now. Life is demanding that you move into the next stage of maturity. This requires you to adjust your thinking about yourself, others, and your community. There is that coming from love and compassion, right? It calls for you to shed yet another layer of your ego-filled defenses and let go of illusions of being less than who you are. Yeah, okay? You have to remember your power. You need to remember your power. Gosh, there are so many messages here now. Okay, so truth be told, these two cards are all about clarity, right? And this, truth be told, is tuning into this great horned owl's aggressive and powerful nature. So you need to be, truth is powerful, right? So you also need to be assertive, and you need to be sure that you are being truthful with yourself and with others, and that you are getting the truth from others. This is what my guides are giving me about that, right? And then the 22 card, the intention. That you have to have clarity when you're asking the universe for something, right? You can't be wishy-washy. Like, you can't say, I want lots of money. They don't know what that is. Lots of money could be 4 quarters to some people in the world. Lots of money could be $1 billion for a millionaire. So you have to have clarification in what you are asking for, okay? And remembering the heart-shaped face of that barn owl and how the heart came out the very next thing. So coming from the heart, right? The dark eyes. The barn owl is a very unique looking bird. It also has really long legs, which is a lot different. Other owls, you can't really see their legs, but the barn owl's legs show up. Can't see that. Let me show you the picture on this. See how the legs are? And most owls, you can't see all that leg. Cracking myself up. Okay, and then you are going to go through a rapid change. This is a 5, this is a 5. So change, right? So we have the energy of 369, Tesla here. We have the energy of change here, okay? So pay very close attention. They want me to use the Wizard of Oz deck. Whoever is here, they like they like how beautiful the deck is. Okay. So now, Spirit, we have quite a few messages here about, they're saying now, be yourself, be authentically you, which comes in with the Truth Be Told card, right? Be authentically you. Do not try to be someone else or be like someone else or look at someone else and say, I wish I was them. I wish I had their house. I wish I had their job. Do not do that. You are bringing your energy down. I know we get this message a lot, guys, but I have to give you what my guides are giving me, okay? Now they're showing me a bunch of birds, owls, flying around in a circle. I don't know why. Have you guys seen an owl recently? Has somebody... Because this owl energy is super strong. I haven't lately, but... There was an owl in my backyard, not in my backyard, it was in the woods, but I could hear it so clearly. And then my husband, a few weeks later, same thing happened to him. But that's been a while now. I just feel like, I don't know, they're just, when things like this happen, Spirit is hammering something home. They're hammering home a message. And I feel like it's about being truthful and setting your intention with clarity. So somebody may have just been saying, I want a new job. Well, do you want a new job as a janitor? Do you want a new job at Dunkin' Donuts? Do you want a new job at a desk? Do you want a new job that pays a certain amount? You have to be clear, okay? Be clear. What is your intention for your new job? Your intention could be, I want a new job where the work environment is soft and inviting. That's more clear than I want a new job, because then the universe knows what to look for. Okay. All right. What is another example? I already gave you the example about money. Same thing with a new house. I want a new house. Well, where do you want the house? You know, in Korea or in Washington State or Massachusetts? You know, you got to be clear with your intention. Somebody needs to hear that message. I don't know who it is, but somebody does. Okay. All right, you wanted this deck, Spirit. So what do you have besides Tweedledee and Tweedledum? With the Two of Cups, emotional choice, balance, partnership. All right, let me give him another shuffle and see. I hope all of you are safe. I don't have the news, so I don't get updates on all of these weather events. I just will see different people posting things on YouTube and Facebook and whatnot. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ace of Wands. That is something new. That's action, passion, new start, something new coming through. Could also be fire signs. If you want me to read for your sign, please put a comment in, because I'm only doing sign readings when my guides prompt me to do it. But if somebody wants me to do a reading for their particular sign, I certainly will. I can tune into the energies. It's just when I do sign readings, they get hardly any views. It's, I don't know why, but that is, but maybe that's just not my path. Maybe that's not what I'm supposed to be doing on here. Anything else from this deck? Anything else from this deck that you want for this reading today, Spirit? Anything else? Those cards sticking out like that. Knight of Pentacles, Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords is not necessarily a good energy. Seven's a reflection. Swords are air energy, words, communication. Sevens usually means there's a miscommunication, right? Miscommunication. The Fool, new journey, new. Knight of Pentacles, the slowest moving knight in the deck when it comes to your finances, your job, some stuff like that. But that's good, because the Knight of Pentacles is slow and methodical. All right, let's, I didn't hold these up. Okay. Two of Cups. What are the choices, right? The choices of using your intuition, being honest and truthful. Oh, come on. There we go. The Tweedledum and Tweedledee, standing there together. They have their feet in water because cups are water. They represent water signs. Water is nurturing, emotions, things like that. Two of Cups can also be a good partnership, right? With that emotion and the two. Twos can be choice, balance. In this particular card, it can also be it could be a couple, it could be best friends, it could be a business partner, but whoever that is, for you, right? And then that beautiful Ace of Wands, Glinda's wand. Look at all that beautiful purple energy, the starlight. Gorgeous, right? Oh, the camera doesn't do it justice. There we go. It's more focused now. Oh, did you hear my ring going off? Ding, ding, ding. New start. And then what was next? Oh, yes. And then the Knight of Pentacles. Slow moving forward action. Stable, though. It's slow moving, but it's methodical. It's stable. And this is, who is he? The Shaggy Man. He's got a bunch of butterflies above his head. He has a crown in his hand. He's got a walking stick, and he's got a bunch of watches or clocks here on his leg, right? With the pentacle there. He's sitting down and he's look at the look on his face. He's like so happy. Ugh, these phones. Buzz, I don't know. There's something about this reading with all of these noises. There's also a bug or something that's flying into my window, so I keep hearing that as well. Seven of Swords. We discussed this briefly, but they're giving me, this is miscommunication. This is nothing in malice, but this is miscommunication. So why we have the truth be told, being clarity about the truth, clear with your intuition, miscommunication. So what they're telling me is like, the example they want me to give you is like, if you say, I want a new job, and you get a new job and you're like, oh yay, I have a new job. You go to that new job and it's exactly like the last one. You're working with people that are hard to get along with, or gossipy or whatever, and then you say, geez, I left the frying pan, went into the fire. Why? Because you didn't clearly put out your intention. They gave you a new job, but to the universe, it was like, oh, they just want a new job. Okay, fine, we'll throw this in their path. I mean, I'm not saying that your guides are flippant like that. I'm just saying, a new job is too vague. And then you have the Fool, Alice. Look at the beautiful bunny. Beautiful bunny, all the mushrooms around and flowers, and it's just a beautiful card, and she's kind of tripping the light. Fantastic there. So this is definitely a new journey. Okay, what your new journey will be about is all going to depend on your intention and your truth. What do you get out there, for intention and truth? All right. Let's see what's in this other more traditional tarot deck. Oh gosh, I forget the name of it every time. I call it the Tarot Royale. I think it says that on the cover, but of course I don't have my glasses on. Can't see across the room. Wait, do I have that book? Oh, the Gilded Tarot Royale. Thank you. Just remembered the book was there. When I'm in channel mode, sometimes my humanness is not all there 100%. Okay, what else, Spirit, do you have for us around this owl message? Oh, gosh. Whoops. Okay. Can you still see that if I put that there? Yes, you can. Good, good, good. Okay. Five of Wands energy. That is debate. It can be a light debate. It's not outward fighting. It can also be practicing, but there's another 5. That's 3 5s in this reading, right? Oh, jeepers. 10 of Cups. 5 plus 5 is 10. Wowzers. The Tower. Something's going to... Jeepers, creepers. They're just flying out of there. Okay, we'll put this together in a minute. Oh my gosh. Spirit, it's like a whole second reading here. Okay, all right, they said that's it. Okay, good, because there's not a lot of room. All right, I think I'm going to have to do something a little different. All right, we can still see all that. Love and compassion. Okay, that can stay there. Oh, my pussy willows. Oh, man, guys, I feel like you're going to get frustrated with me because I'm... Oh, my goodness. All right. Can you see all that? Yes, you can. Perfect. Okay, so there's all that. Now, let me just take these in order because I don't even know how many there are. Oh, 6. 3, 6, 9. Those are my numbers. All right, so... The first card out was that 5 of Wands. That kind of could be a disagreement. Don't want to get that too close to the flames. We'll put these over here. The owl and the chickadee. All right, so Five of Wands, light conflict. There's the bugs flying against the window. This is such a weird, I don't know, the energies from the animal kingdom. Quite different today. The Ten of Cups. This is what we all strive for, right? Happiness. Beautiful happiness, right? Was this? Yeah, the Tower came after that. Those go together. That's what they just told me. Okay. All right, let's lay out the rest of them. All right, light conflict, Ten of Cups. This is real. They're telling me that this goes together. Okay, so the Ten of Cups energy is happiness, delight, comfort, joy. It's like, you know, when you go on vacation, you book a hotel, a motel, a bed and breakfast, whatever. You walk in the room and you just feel, oh, it just feels so good and relaxing. I'm on vacation. I'm here. The bed is comfortable. That's kind of what the energy they're giving me about this Ten of Cups. That you feel a lot of contentment. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Contentment. And then along comes the Tower. So you're feeling content, everything is beautiful and lovely, and then along comes this Tower moment, which is going to change. It can change your beliefs about something. It can just be, remember how that dragonfly said sudden change? Sudden change, you're not ready for it. This goes right along with that. Something is going to come along, a sudden change. Now, that doesn't mean that it's something bad, right? I'm always telling everybody there's nothing bad. They're all experiences that help us grow. We need those experiences to grow, right? So then next row, the Emperor. Okay, the Emperor can be, well, it's bringing things into order, like ordering, he's got these scrolls. He's got all of the signs of the zodiac around him. He's wearing red. He's got a look on his face like, clean this up, get this in order, get this organized. That's what I always get the messages of somebody who needs to, they're showing me a couple things. They're showing me a table, and there are a lot of things on it, all over it. And they're showing me like somebody's picking each thing up and putting it where it belongs, ordering it so you can use the table for what it's meant to be used for. Wow, thank you. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so they're showing me that vision. And then they're also showing me like reordering something, like these boxes, and you're moving them around in a different order, okay? Like a different priority. That's it. So prioritizing something. You hear that buzzing? Probably, I don't think the microphone can pick it up. It might, maybe there's something in here. Well, anyway, I'm not going to worry about it right now, but I keep hearing noises to like punctuate what I'm saying. So while you're listening to the video, hopefully you listen for those ding dings or whatever it is that's happening, because it seems to be significant. Then we have another knight. We have the Knight of Wands. Now, this is the opposite of the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Wands is ready to go, right? He's full of action, passion, fire. You see the volcanoes behind him. You see his staff is lit up. You see his horse is all in red, and I don't know why they're pulling out red, because they also, I noticed the Emperor in red. I don't know if I said it out loud, but they did point that out. Action, fire, passion, right? Knights are forward-moving action, okay? So whereas in this part of the message, it was slow-moving, methodical. Now, granted, this horse isn't up on its hind legs or anything. It's walking forward. This Knight of Pentacles is sitting down, okay? So what they're giving me is, so you're kind of moving along methodically, this and that, and then you're all comfortable and everything is fine. This tower moment happens, which causes you to have to bring some things into order and then get moving on it. Get moving on it. That's what they're giving me, okay? I'm going to go back through the whole thing, even though it's already really long, because I feel like I need to, because there's so many different messages in here. And your last card out is the Eight of Pentacles. Okay, let me see. The Emperor is a 4. The Tower is a 16, which is a 7. 5 we had there, 10. Just looking at the numbers just to see if there's anything significant there. All right, 8 is a powerful number. 8 is mastery and infinity. So you see he's diligently working on something there. There are several ways that this card can give a message. So let me tune in, Spirit. What is the message for the Eight of Pentacles for today for this reading? Oh gosh. Okay. So there's two messages. For some of you, you are diligently working on something and you're hanging each project up. Like, okay, this one's done. Let me hang it over here. You're methodically getting your work done, like this Knight of Pentacles, just going on in like a methodic action going forward. For some of you, they're showing me, oh my gosh, these guides, they're showing me putting a firecracker under this person's butt. Like, okay, stop being so meticulous and particular, because now you're getting cobwebs up here on what you've done. You need to move it. Move it, move it, move it. Move it, move it, move it. That's what they're telling me. Okay, so some of you, whatever it is, okay, some of you, or maybe they're telling me what you've been. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Oh, thank you, because I was like, two different messages. What am I doing with that? So up till this point, you guys moving forward methodically, doing whatever, getting comfortable. But now with the Fool and the Ace of Wands, it's time to get going, get moving, get things in order, moving ahead, speed it up, stop dragging your feet, I'm hearing. Okay, let me go back through this because I feel like I said 20 different things in this whole message. Truth be told, remember, be truthful, have clarity. They want me to read that again. Okay, I will. Honesty, accepting things at face value, coming out of denial, right? Willingness to be transparent and clarity of communication. Oh my gosh. Yes, honesty, 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 honesty. Yeah. And then the 22 intention card with the barn owl with the heart-shaped face. Deliberate, clear intentions have the power to change your world. And we talked about that already, okay? So that's the importance of those cards. And then the love and compassion was coming from a place of love, right? Coming from a place of love. That wounds stem from the illusion of your separation from Source. We are all Source, part of Source. We all have the God spark in us. We're all part of that, okay? And remembering that your heart is the giver, putting out electrical energy. So try to always have that grateful, loving, compassionate heart when you're, whatever it is that you're doing. You need to come from the heart space, the heart place, right? And then was the dragonfly, emergence. This is, whoops, I'm looking at the wrong. Emergence. This was, you're in an intense process of emergence into the next cycle, okay? So you need to remember about going into the next cycle. In the stages of life cycle, a dragonfly from an egg dropped into the water. It gestates, hatches, and may remain for up to 4 years in this larval state called a nymph. This is the precursor to the dragonfly. Oh my gosh, that makes so much sense. So sometimes dragonflies emerge and then just, they're slow. Like 4 years of being the Knight of Pentacles. Just kind of being there, not really moving forward, not really doing much. staying in that stage, and then suddenly they emerge and become the dragonfly. Thank you, Spirit. We had Tweedledee and Tweedledum, which is that Two of Cups energy, partnership, lover, friend, who's with you in this heart journey. The Ace of Wands, right? The Ace of Wands, that new journey. The Fool and the Ace of Wands. You can't get better than that for something new. But remember that your intentions have to be clear. They just keep pointing that out. Intentions need to be clear. You need to be honest with yourself, okay? That 7, remember what I said this was? What did I say this was? I said that this wasn't, this was miscommunication. Thank you, Spirit, because I forgot. So this is miscommunication, which can happen when your intention isn't clear. You miscommunicated to the universe, got a new job, and it wasn't exactly it wasn't at all what you expected. It was the same old thing, carrying over from the last job. And then we had this 5 of Wands, right? Where was the other? Oh, it was, this card is a 5, this card is a 5, this card is a 5. So you had 3 5s there. 5 of Wands being light debate or disagreement, right? But then it's okay. We don't always agree with people. We have to be okay with saying we have to agree to disagree. So somebody needs that message of not continuing the argument. Just agree to disagree and move on to that comfortable place. That Tower moment comes in, causing you to get things in order before you get moving on. This 8 of Pentacles was, okay, you've been slow and methodical up to this point, right? It's time to take action and move on. It's time to get going. Get going. Okay, what, is there something, is there another deck that you want? Okay. Starry Beginnings. I just had to check in because I was feeling like before I went to my animal deck. Thank you, Justin and Landau, for all the help with the messages from the owl spirits. That's so, so, so important right now. Remembering your assertiveness, your powerfulness, your heart-shaped face, your heart-based unique self. Remembering the light yellow eyes, the dark black eyes, remembering all these things, the traits of the owl, right? Okay. Thank you, Spirit, for this message. Thank you, everybody, for staying tuned. Hopefully somebody's staying tuned. Oh, my goodness gracious. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my God. Beautiful. You are being called into service. Believe in your own guidance. Your intuition, your guides. You need to, and this is a number 5. You can't make this stuff up. Okay. So 5, 5, 5, 5. 4 5s equal 20. Breaks down to a 2. Balance, choice, partnership. Can't make it up. You are being called into service. Believe in your own guidance. Believe in your intuition, guys. Right? Believe in your intuition. I can't believe that. Oh, wow. Yeah, I don't know. Okay. What's the animal oracle that we can add to this reading, please, Spirit? What's the animal oracle that we can add to this reading? What's the last message for whoever this reading is for? About getting going, about being clear with their intentions, listening to their intuition. Dear love, there's love again, just like that. There's love. Once again, there is love. Raccoon, inventor, inventor. Anything else? Another bird, goose. The bird theme is here very strongly, guys. Pay attention to birds. Let me know If you see an owl somewhere around you, or a chickadee or a loon, if you hear one, I just feel like all this has been really important. Or this is a Canada goose, right? Dear love, be gentle with yourself. You heal with the power of love. See the light in all things. Acknowledge your self-worth and grace. 2 messages of love and compassion right here. Well, 3 if we include the heart-shaped face of the owl, right? Raccoon, inventor. Decide on what you really want. Ding, 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 ding. Yes, be clear about it. You have the ingenuity to claim it. Avoid being the trickster and practice integrity. The truth be told. Thank you, Spirit. I'm not saying you're a trickster, and neither is Spirit, but they're just saying, practice integrity, right? You have many roles and can juggle them well. Now, we were talking about all the packages, the things that you are putting in order. That could be your many roles, and what is important right now. What do you need to focus on right now? And then the last bird of the reading, the goose. Inner knowing. You are a brave traveler. Your soul knows the way. Be confident you will achieve your destination. Loyal friends are always with you. Don't worry, you are blessed. Let yourself fly. Yes, guys, you're being called into service. You are being called into service, as we all are who are walking this earth right now. We all have our place, our purpose, our job to spread love, spread light, spread kindness. That's what it is. Okay. All right. Well, I hope this has helped, and I would love, love, love to hear from you. Let me know what this means for you. What is your next journey? How does it unfold? Just let me know. Thank you so much. Peace and kindness every single day. I love you all.